Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Null Void. Today we're going to be taking a look at some more Ludum Dare Game Jam games. The first one we have here is called Trailside Mycologist. It's a game by Claus Clapper. Interesting name. See what the lore's about. Enjoy nature, take some pictures. I was far too ambitious with this, he says. Your original goal would have seen you explore a national park with lakes, caves, huts, and more, while you scout the countryside for different mushrooms. Here's 1990. You're sent by your employer to take a good picture of any mushroom you could find. Designs for 25 different mushrooms were made, but only 4 of them exist in the game today. Oh well. Alrighty. Alright. Let's give it a shot.
Almost forgot my camera. I should grab it before I head out for the day.
Voice acting. There's one of the mushrooms I was told about.
Ugh, my camera.
Polaroid.
I really shouldn't have left it out all night. Let's check if it still works.
Cool. That's a really good animation.
I was a bit worried about the size, but I slept great. You just wait. Someday I will finish writing you.
Mushroom picture number 1. Mushroom picture number 2. I wonder if I'm supposed to be taking pictures of all the mushrooms, not just the different types. Well, only one way to find out. Same type of mushroom. It's a cool little Pokemon Snap style game. Very interesting choice for a game jam, though I do see how he thought of it. Collecting pictures is a cool twist on that type of theme. I don't know why there's a crouch, but we do have a crouch. I wonder if this is secretly a horror game. Oh, you should have hit a mushroom in here. Oh, I could go in here? Oh, there's no hitbox. Oh, that's funny. There was a ramp up there, but check over here first, I guess. the end of playable content. This has been a very new experience for me. I cannot thank you enough for taking the time to play my contribution to Ludum Dare 58. Be sure to post a link to your game in the comments. Stay safe. Happy Ludum Dare, everyone. Very cute sign off. I didn't see the other two mushrooms. But you know, I feel like that does show what the purpose of the game was. That's very cool. If this really was his first game ever, incredibly well done. Like beyond amazing well done. Doing in-game screenshots is it's a unique task. I've done it before. It's at least in Unity it's kind of weird. Windswept. Yeah, and these contributions are just sounds. So, you know, very cool. Very cool. If this really is his first ever game, which I feel like there's no way it is. It's too well done. But still, like even so, this was very well done. Very, very cool, unique art style. He took the time to find good sounds, decent music. The animations were extremely serviceable. Like if they were a bit faster, I would not have. They could be used in an actual produced game, a cheap indie game, but still a produced game. Very cool. All right, the next game is called Goblin Goop Maxing. It's a game jam game by Nolam Saw. Gonkin Droid, Dr. Murderizer, and Nguyen. Amazing names. So this is pretty cool. Some Game Jam games, the people who made them feel inspired or feel like they got far enough or made an interesting enough idea to go all the way and finish it and turn it into a game that can be sold. This is one of such instances. They have a Steam page. They're selling it for $4. It's even on sale right now for 3. You know, I mean, for $3, if it makes you laugh once, that's worth $3. I spent more on coffee that tasted horrible. So, throw potions with random slop. Throw potions at goblins to modify it. Modify the goblin properly. Fill a collector's order. Grind the goblins into sausages if you want. It's legal. Goodness gracious. Goblin Goop Maxing is a dark comedy sandbox story about brewing bizarre potions and experimenting on unfortunate goblin specimens. Does the goblin look sad because you turn it into disgusting abomination? Just drop it in the meat grinder. Every item in Goblin Goop Maxing can be brewed into a potion with a completely unique effect. Want to turn Goblin Body Pillow into a potion? Go ahead. I don't know what it'll do, but it'll probably disfigure the goblin in horrifying ways. A sausage potion that grows a third leg. Oh no. A chair potion that turns a goblin into a chair goblin. A goblin baby potion that does another crazy thing that you'll just have to find out when you play Goblin Goop Maxing. The possibilities are endless. Create goblin monstrosities. Potions interact with each other in ways that you never expected during the once pristine looking goblin specimen to horribly disfigured monster. If it doesn't meet the collector's requirements, just drop it in the meat grinder. Maybe hit it with a flail 100 times before that. Or shoot it with an AK-47. Did I tell you you can shoot an AK-47 in Goblin Goop Maxings? Now you know. Oh god. I can't read that one. This is wild. This is insanity. So we're in for a treat on this one. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Okay, we can pick things up. Rock. Intractable radio. Goblin feet. Premium guide. Interesting. Bones. What is this? Fingernails. Gross. Also gross. Okay, you can throw them with right click. Cheap crap. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Oh, goodness. You, wakey wakey, I don't pay you to sleep on the job. You wouldn't want to make a bad impression on your first date, would you? All you need to learn now is how to brew potions. Grab any ingredient lying around and drop it into the bubbling cauldron over there. Any item, you say? With your help, my goblin collection will increase tenfold. Don't worry, you'll be contemplated handsomely. I'll send down the first goblin now. I want this one to have beautiful orange skin. Throw a potion at it that turns its skin orange before you send it back to me. Sending a goblin down now. Use a green button once he's orange to send him down the fun hole. Oh my.
Send your dead goblins to us.
Oh, that is horrifying.
This is a message from
Oh no. Orange shroom, orange juice, blue shroom. Orange.
You got dead goblins, you send it to us.
Orange shroom potion. Well, he is orange. Oh, he lost his ears. Interesting. Wonderful job. Thanks for sending him down the fun hole. Oh, I got bread. Oh. I have... Oh, no, my bread! You don't want to know what they call it, the fun hole. Got carried away. Just do your job. Here's another goblin, and I've listed requirements for you on the screen. Chop chop. Sending goblin down now. Has no hair. Interesting. Can't believe I lost my bread. So sad. Oh. Oh. What is making that noise? Oh, it's the cockroaches hitting things. Stop it! Interesting. Crystal. What happens? What is this? Oh. Bread. Goblin. What do you mean goblin? Book potion. Oh. Well, those are mine now. Arm potion. Oh no.
Now, don't take my word for it. Take my son's word. Grandpa Jimmy Choo.
Egg. Oh, he's got no hair now. Nails. Cockroach. Chair. Care potion.
Fish on you, boy. Get out.
Okay. Well, let's send this boy down. It's getting a little glitchy with the browser gameplay. Oh, we got a Crystole. What's a bread potion? Here's your payment. Keep up the great work. Forgot to pay you for the first goblin. Apologies. Carry on with the order. What are you waiting for? You expect me to pay you for the first order? Consider it a tip. Oh, thanks, dude. Extra leg. I never had such an ungrateful employee. Chop chop onto the next order. If you haven't figured it out yet, you can use the big red button on this blade to create a remote. Anyways, carry on with the order. Has no teeth. What the hell? I'm just turning him into bread. Interesting. Chair potion. Okay, you can't put potions in there. That is horrifying. What does chair potion do? Oh no. Oh, it folds him like a chair. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, that rips his eyeballs out. What does the eyeball potion do? I have no idea what that did. Nail potion gouges out eyeballs and enlarges legs. What is bread potion? Grows little juicy goblin's limbs and head. What does the crystal do? What am I supposed to do? No teeth. Oh no. Oh, he's still breathing. Sausage transmogrified. Fantastic.
It's a blue goblin. It's a goblin that's blue. There's the blob and
Oh god. Don't worry if they scream. They have been properly sedated. It's just a muscle reflex. Oh my god. And even if they could feel it, goblins don't have rights. Jesus. Anyways, thank you for completing the order. The toothless ones are easier to manage, but not quite as fun. Good god. This goblin modification order is special to me as it pertains to someone very near and dear to my heart. I know it's going to be tempting, but don't use it yourself. Although you might enjoy that. Oh my god. Sending a goblin down. My wife is going to love this goblin. Has no eyes, 3 legs. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I just want one. I just want one. Okay, 2. Fine, 2. Okay, the coin potion gives me gems. That's neat. And 3 legs. Well, the description did kind of tell me what I need to do for that. That's not okay. Ah, thank you. Take some extra coin for this one. Why don't you? You deserve it. You should buy yourself a snack from the vending machine. Snack. Shucks, oh shucks, oh shucks. Do you hear that? The other room, it seems like the rancid little beast broke loose. I can't stand a deathlish racket it makes. Mind dealing with it for me? Sending a key and take this as well for self-defense. Oh no. You destroyed the key. Do you have brain damage? Take the key and unlock the door. I get a couple of these. Let's just get a little more. What are you waiting for? Just throw him against a wall or something. Oh, jeez. Baby goblin. Oh my, how cruel. You're horrible. At least it's dealt with. I need to power wash this entire dungeon. Get this pins off the walls. Take your payment like a good little worker you are. Oh my goodness. This game is wild. Trophy. Gosh darn. Oh, what do we have in here? Oh, we could clone things. Magic wand. Neat. Oh, the hell is that?
This announcement to announce our brand new Benzu exhibit.
With this many coins, you could afford yourself a firearm, one from the other vending machine, seeing as you're a bloodthirsty maniac. This one might be tricky, but I'm sure you can handle it, just like you handled that infant goblin, sending a goblin down. I'll use this one as a hairy bone. It has lots of hair, it has a big head. Hello, girl. We got shit. Oh, we have gotcha? Interesting. Where is the key potion? Oh. Oh. Oh, he turned. Okay. What does the goblin potion do? Things I hated. That's a nightmare. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Thank you. We'll you just oh, give me. There's the next order. Goodness gracious. Have you ever wondered why goblins are green? I suppose if they were blue, they'd be bloblins. Ugh, what a horrid thought. Make me one of those bloblins and make sure to get rid of it any body part it doesn't deserve.
Goblin podcast.
So insane. Has no eyes and 0 arms. Goblin is only valuable while singing or dead.
A good goblin is a goblin that doesn't have any
What does baby goblin do? Oh my god.
You know, I agree, you know. They don't really deserve the gracious names that they just don't deserve it. And
This game is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
but you can come in and then they stop screaming. I heard if you
No arms. Okay, I'm gonna have to. The skin is blue. Gonna have to. Gotta. Okay, no eyes. We need the skin to be blue, which I'm gonna assume that's what this does. Where's my remote? Wonderful job as always.
get the nail clippers.
Come here. You like that, you little fucker?
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
He appears to be quite dead.
Okay. Are we stuck? Clock. The hell are you? Oh, it's gone now. Try reloading the save here. You ever wonder why goblins are green? His blue has no eyes. Whoops. And has no arms. I kind of want to know what the AK-47 potion is. Wonderful job as always. Okay. So that seems to be it for the demo of this game. I'll mess around in the sandbox for a bit. Just mess it the hell up for me. So what does poop do? Well, that's not okay.
My name is also King Star, and this is where the sun is. It's 23 degrees outside, even though we're in America. So, it's the 17th day. And there's a 70% chance of leopard. Goblin with 3 plants.
Let's just see how fucked up we can make this goblin. This is an Eldritch Blade. Oh, it's only getting worse.
Outside and enjoy.
What does the clock do? Blows up all the heads. Alright, what else we got in here? Plus kidney bear. summons the chair even. Oh my goodness. Oh no. It's so cursed. Sprouts eyeballs on legs. Oh, we've achieved incredible curseness. Turns teeth into bullet cases. Explodes a random appendage. Shoots slightly less than an AK. Advances screen dialogue, turns leg into bread, body pillow, enlarges eyes, enlarges one leg. What the hell? Oh no. Gotcha Ball does something cool. Huh. Does something legendary. Oh, it's getting unfortunate. What? What is happening? What is happening? Alright, that's gonna be it for this one. Goodness gracious. What a game. Alright, the last game we're gonna play is Collecting Cubes. Short platforming game inspired by various late 90s games that feature collecting items. You control a cube that moves around the environment and have to collect MacGuffins scattered around. It is my first time making anything substantial with Godot, so went with something extremely simple. Everything was made from scratch, starting completely from a blank project, spending all the time with Blender, and attempting to learn it in these 48 hours is a bad idea. As you can see from the quality of the models, I'm able to beat it in around 3.5 minutes with no deaths. Listen, bad ideas are the best ideas in game jams. Bad ideas are the best ideas in game jams. So, let's get into this one. The goal is to collect all the MacGuffins scattered around the map. MacGuffin, collect all of these to win. Extra jump will give you an additional jump while in the air. Jump recharge will refresh one of your air jumps. You can wall jump by moving towards a wall and pressing jump. Press jump to start. Okay. That's a cool collectible. So, I have a double jump now. The vertex is on the... Oh, I have a dash, that's neat. The vertex is on the player cube morphing to signify movement is very cool. Like, this guy said, like, listen, if I'm just gonna have a colorful block game, my colorful block is gonna feel good. The jump is a little weird. When I let go of jump, it immediately drops the velocity. But that's fine. I'm guessing those are death planes. So here's where wall jumping. Okay, that's very cool. Having any amount of wall jumping, or like, you know, multifaceted character controller stuff like this in a game jam it's impressive. Give me triple jump. Especially if this is the first time that you're using this engine, like, that's pretty impressive. Can I make this show? Oh, sure, I could wall jump. Okay, that was an interesting interaction there, dashing into the wall. Uh-oh. Almost screwed that one up. Me my MacGuffins. Where do I go from here? Oh. I love the vertex deformation on this. It's such a good choice. Wanted to check if there's anything down there. My MacGuffins. Where am I supposed to go? Up there? I was actually a little nerve-wracking, not gonna lie. Hopefully I don't need those jumps. Oh my goodness. Okay, well at least that didn't send me back to the beginning. There's some tight platforming, man. Ay. I'm not letting this game jam game beat me. It's not happening. No! Ay. What kind of madman made this game? I didn't read his name. I'll have to remember to do that later. Ooh. The music is starting to get on my nerves, I'm not gonna lie. No. Please. I am missing one. Let me... Because that's supposed to be the last one, I guess. Oh, there's a hidden jump over here. Sneaky. missing one. Okay, well I got that one. Last one. Congratulations, you've collected all the MacGuffins and possibly saved the world, dude. Number of deaths 13, time 9 minutes 39 seconds. Press escape to start quit. Alright. Very cool, very cool. So, that was the last game. Let us do the ratings now. Trailside Mycologist. The game was cooler than it was fun. It wasn't unfun, but there wasn't much game in general. The vision was absolutely there. And I do like the vision. I love me some Pokemon Snap ideas, but I gotta give it a 2. There wasn't much to play. Innovation. It's not the first game I've seen like this, but there aren't a lot of games like this. There's definitely not a lot of Game Jam games like this one. There's Pokemon Snap. There's some really old Unity game where like you would make paintings and it was pretty much like taking a picture of what you're looking at. Is innovation uniqueness? Not all the time. It is a unique new solution. Oh, actually, let's look up definition of innovation. Introducing something new or a significant improvement to existing ideas, products, or services. Okay, so I wouldn't call it innovative. For a game jam, it is more innovative than not at all. Theme. The game wasn't finished, but reading the description, the theme is the game is to collect pictures. That is the entirety of the game. Very cool idea for that theme. I wouldn't quite call it a 5, but it's definitely a 4. Graphics. That's a 5. It was unique. It was stylized. It was about graphics. It had a bunch of cool little assets. If I remember correctly, the grass shader was kind of broken, but like it's a game jam. We're not going to worry about that one, especially when everything around it was pretty great. Audio. It had amazing audio. It had sound effects. It had music. It had interactables that made music. Humor. I liked the humor. It made me chuckle. The voice acting was entirely designed to be funny, so I like that. Mood. It was it was a good mood. I enjoyed that. All right, Goblin Goop Maxing. That's a 5. I had such a good time. I kept playing. I popped open their sandbox mode. That was a solid game. Innovation 5. I have seen games like this, but it even had a spin on it that isn't like the games like this. It's essentially the 2D game Alchemy in a 3D fashion, which that also does exist. There's a VR game that does that, but the VR game is really it's a sandbox for the sake of being a sandbox and interacting with the world. Being able to combine and create abominations of goblins, I have not seen the game like this. I haven't seen a game quite as interesting as that with that idea. Theme. Were we collecting things? We were collecting coins, I guess. We weren't collecting things. It was the theme. It did not follow the theme at all. We weren't collecting things. Graphics. That's a 5. There is a ton of different assets. They all look good. They all worked very well. They all made sense for the theme. Minus the radio and the TV, I guess, being in like a medieval dungeon. But also I kind of get what aesthetic they were going for. Was like a little bit of that game Clover Pit. It reminded me a lot of that. But regardless of all that, it's a 5. It was beautiful. It had so many different cool assets that all made sense. Pretty much all made sense together. It was great. Audio. Fantastic audio. Sometimes got annoying with the screaming of the goblins when you had a million heads and stuff, but that's kind of on you. Did it have music though? If it doesn't have music, I have to give it a 4. I don't remember if it had music or not. It had music. So yeah, that's a 5. Humor, absolutely a 5. I was laughing my ass off. Mood, I love dark theme things like that. You know, it's a little much for some people. Some parts of it were some of the verbiage was a little much for me. But like, come on, that was awesome. So that's a very high rated one. And this happens a lot actually. Just as a quick tangent, they didn't really follow the theme, but they had a great vision. So they decided to make a good game. Like you could argue that you were collecting the coins, I guess, or collecting the different pieces of the goblins to make other things happen. You could argue that, but it's a tangential follow the theme. I have to give it a 2 then, actually. If it's at least, if I could say it's tangential to the theme, it can't be a 1. A 1 has to be like, I literally didn't collect it. So collecting cube is the last one to rate. Was it fun? It was fun until that last, like, super hard section. And also he hid that extra jump, which was kind of annoying. So objectively, I'm a little annoyed. We're gonna come back to fun. Let's see what else we got. Innovation, it's a 1. It's a third-person jumpy platformer. Like, no dig, but again, Game Jam game. It was his first game. I'm pretty sure he said it was his first game in Godot, right? Yeah, first game in Godot. It makes sense to do something non-innovative. He probably was able to look up a lot of documentation. He had a goal in mind to complete this game jam with a new game engine for himself. This is the right choice. So, I mean, I don't want to say it's the right choice. That's presumptuous. In my opinion, this is how I would handle it. If I wanted to do a new game engine in a game jam, I would choose an idea that absolutely has been done before, so I could fill my gaps in knowledge with existing ideas that exist online, so I could get a feel for it. I don't get stuck on things, stuff like that, and I could keep pushing forward, and I'll learn along the way. Theme. Uh, it's a 5. This is the first game I keep describing like a 5 for the theme would be. The whole point of the game is to collect. I literally get a W screen when I finish collecting all 25 of the MacGuffins. He's using the word MacGuffin. It's very meta for a collecting game. Everything you collect or grab in a game is a MacGuffin. You're collecting things that you're collecting things that improve the main mechanics of the game also, which is more jumps in a platformer. It followed the theme to a T. Graphics. It was more than Colorful Block. It was absolutely more than Colorful Block. What did I give our Colorful Block game for that? I think it was Gunshift. I gave it a 1. And it was definitely more than Gunshift. Like, we have custom textures on the platforms. We have I was floored with the vertex morph based on the movement of the character. Such a simple little idea. Probably requires some shader knowledge to make that happen, but still, he got it done. And that takes it from just a block moving around to something you can actually visualize how fast you're going, which is very important for a platformer. So, what did I give this game for graphic? I gave this game 5, but it also had congruent assets. The jump pads were a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. They looked a little rough. The death planes were serviceable. Unpronounceable, by the way, is this guy's name. I forgot to give him a shout out. That's a cool name. I like that name. What else we got here? So graphics. What did I give a 3? I gave Little Timmy Big Dreams a 2. Mars Collector, Stavros. I gave Stavros a 3. I gave Halloween Nights a 4. This is a 3. As much as I like that Vertex shader, it's the most impressive thing to me in there. He did take the time to do more than just making these a block, but still, I'm gonna give it a 3. That's where I'm going with that. Audio. The music, it had music, it had sound effects, so it's at least a 3. The music started making me upset, but what can you do? It's Game Jam. You're not gonna have a good looping, unannoying song very often in a Game Jam. And having any audio for music was gonna be better than having none. So we'll give it a 3. It's serviceable. Humor, unless you really like meta humor and you find the meta-ness of the collecting or the theme of the game jam funny, for me it's a 1. I didn't laugh. Mood, I don't feel good or I don't feel better or worse for it. It's whatever. It's fine. I did like the fact that there was wall jumping though. That was cool. So fun. Was this fun? Not really. I'll give it a 2. A 1 would be like this was literally unplayable. I've played a million platformer games. The movement could have been better. I understand it's being a little harsh, but again, that's why there's rating systems. But yeah. Alright, let's tally these guys up. 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5. 27 on this guy. Clear. 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 32. We finally hit a 30. 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3. 18. Awesome. So, this was another episode of reviewing Ludum Dare games. Thanks for joining me. I'm still enjoying this series, so I'll keep doing it for a while. I had a great time with Goblin Goop Maxing, I'll tell you what. That game was so funny. So, hopefully we find some more gems in the rough in the future like that. They're all cool games. Every game, just the fact that they're uploaded, that you put the time into this. I'm doing this rating system for my fun. I'm not, if you end up watching this and your game was played, please don't feel bad about my ratings. They're just there because I think it would be interesting for me to rate these games like based on the Ludum Dare stuff. It's a game jam. It was meant for you to have fun and for you to learn. So, if you did that, you succeeded regardless of what I rated your game or the Ludum Dare rated your game as. So, anyways, this is Noel signing off. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.